Hey, what's up? This is Ron Menchaca with MenchacaChannel. Inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. In this video, we're going to be talking about it's who they are. They are who they are. Now, I'm talking about people in your life. There's different stages that we go through in life. We progress in life. And even personally speaking, each and every one of us, we are not the same people we were before. And so as we grow in wisdom and knowledge and we grow in our lives, we let go of certain things. But have you ever been around someone who always seems to be that type of person? Maybe they're negative. Maybe they don't think much of themselves. Well, they are who they are in that season. And I want to talk to you about that today. They are who they are. Because I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do this thing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Man, Ron, that was a little harsh. Man, they are who they are. Man, are you saying they can't grow? They can't do? No, I say that they've chosen to remain in the situation, in the mindset of who they have always been. We got to progress in life. Ladies and gentlemen, an announcement. We have to progress in life. We grow. You're not in your toddler clothes, in your little boy's outfit, little girl's outfit. No, you outgrew those things. The same thing in life. You have to outgrow. You got to progress. The things that brought you to this place cannot take you to anywhere in the future. You have to grow. You have to expand. You have to stretch. You have to get to the point to where you want to grow. And sometimes we have to let go of things that worked in a season, but they are no longer relevant in this season that we're going into. And I have friends in my life. I have people that I know, and it's amazing that I drop off for 5-6 years and we go in different paths and different directions, and somehow, some way, maybe it's a reminder, but I come in contact with them again and I am shocked because they are the same person I left 5, 6, 7 years ago, 10 years ago. They have not progressed at all. They just push pause on the VCR of their life, on the movie of their life. They just push pause and they let years go by and they remain the same. They are who they are. Now, that's not meant to be a negative, because I am who I am now, but I'm not who I was before. And when we get around people who choose not to grow, choose not to excel in life, well, guess what? They phase out of your life. And you keep on moving and you keep on going and going and going. Sometimes you come in contact with them again. You might see them at the store. You might see them this and that. And they'll usually talk about you. Hey, Ron, that's awesome, man. I saw you on YouTube and you're doing these videos, and that's a pretty awesome thing. And you ask them, well, what do you? Well, I'm still working in the same place there. And yeah, we still do this and still do this and do that. And hey, if you choose to do that and that wants to be part of your life, guess what? You're living in a comfort zone. And that's why you don't grow. You are who you are. Now, let me just say this. This is not a negative, because at any stage in your life, right now, you are who you are. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be that person in the future. You got to make the mindset up that I want to progress. I want to do things in my life that, cause me to work towards the goals and the dreams and the aspirations that I have in my life. And you come to the realization with other people in your life. Some people are meant to come into your life to distract you and to keep you where you're at for as long as you can, because they don't want you to progress to something better. And then you get around other people who are trying to bring out the greatness that God created in your life. And as they do that, sometimes it causes you to expand and stretch out, and you don't want to do that. And if you don't want to do that, you remain in your comfort zone. Greatness, the things that God has for you in your life are on the other side of pain, are on the other side of being scared or doing something that you don't think you can do it. But the moment that you do that thing, now you're on the other side of it, and it's working out awesome for you. And you progress and you progress and you progress. Yeah, but Ron, you don't understand, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm an introvert, and I don't want to do those things you're talking about. And I'm slowing this purposely because sometimes people just don't want to proceed, and they're comfortable doing the routines of their lives, and they don't want to progress, and they don't want to do this. And Ron, that's not me, man. That's not me, and I don't want to do that. Well, let me tell you something. You serve a purpose, because we have mile markers in our lives, and when I roll around again in 5-10 years, we're gonna see a difference. And I remember when we used to do these things together. And I remember when we used to get together and do this and that. But now I can see that I progressed so much. And if you're one of those who don't want to progress, well, Godspeed. I'm telling you, you're gonna succeed in life and being the same person you've ever been. You're not going to reach as many people. You're not going to be an influencer. You're not going to over this, because you're going to have the same mentality, and people are going to progress, and they're going to leave you behind because of your mentality. And so I'm saying with you is that there is so much to this life. There is so much to this, to family, to friends, to environments. And if we just stay the norm and all that, we're never going to get into the better things that God has for us. And we have to come into that. And it's going to cause you to stretch. It's going to cause you to get to a point where, man, I don't even know. And they are who they are. I am who I am now, but it wasn't who I was before. And I thank God that I was who I was before, because it brought me into who I am right now. So it's not a negative. And if you want to be around the same people who are not progressing or you're going to remain stagnant in your life. It was only until I accepted mentors in my life that I was at this level. And all of a sudden, a mentor came along and said, you know what? If you do things this way and that way, guess what? You're going to progress in life. I listened, and there I go. And I got to that level. Well, guess what? When I got here, we enjoyed our company. We enjoyed time together and all that. But guess what? After this, there was another mentor that came, and he said, listen, there's much more than what you're doing. And then I rose up to that. And that's the way we're working that out. You have wisdom and knowledge. You've gone through things in your life, but because you're bitter and you don't want to share this with people, you're leaving that generation behind. Nah, y'all figure it out. Y'all, no. I have people in my life who are not afraid to tell me, Ron, you're going the wrong way. And I'm telling you, if you do these 3 steps, you're gonna progress. But if you keep on the way you're gonna digress, and you're gonna go lower and lower and lower. And I'm telling you, it's helped me so much. They are who they are. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of MenchacaChannel, where inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and ring that bell so you can get another episode of MenchacaChannel. And for all of you who are supporting MenchacaChannel through Cash App and Venmo, we appreciate you doing what you do so that we can do what we do. My goodness, I'm telling you, it is not a negative that they are who they are. But watch out, because if you're progressing in life and they are who they are and they've always been that way, there's no progression there. And guess what? As long as you're progressing forward, they're going to go and back, and then they're going to finally disappear. I'm telling you, you got greatness on the inside. Until next time.